Today is Sunday, June 29th, and I am on my way to SlammedEnuff Chicago. I am going to be a vendor there with my shop, Carbon Studios, and if you've never seen me before, my name is Diamond. I run a small business about cars and all that sorts of stuff, and I make content based all around it. We are almost there. We're literally just 3 minutes away. So this is going to be my very first time selling at like a big show like this. If you've been following me, you would have seen my first pop-up shop video and all the stuff that I posted about it on Instagram. It was a very small show. I mean, it was actually pretty big, but it was a smaller show compared to this one. And I think there's going to be a lot more people at this one because it is a ticketed event as well. So it's $30 per person to just get into the show, just to like walk around and check out the vendors and check out the cars and everything. So I think a lot more people will be here, and that makes me so nervous because I'm like, what the fuck? They're gonna buy everything. So we just checked in, and this is all the cars. Like, everyone's waiting to roll inside, and this is just so cool. Look at all these cars. They're all so fancy. We got this little packet. I don't know what's really in here, and then we got our wristbands. I just got inside, and in the Carbon Club, I made my first sale already. Oh my god. Alright, so it has already been like 2.5 hours. It's 11:40 and I started the Carbon Club pre-sale at 9 a.m. So far, we've already gotten like 4 orders, and the very first one was of course a Labubu keychain. It was our very first sale online in the Carbon Club pre-sale, so no one here can get a chance to buy it. The second one that we sold was a 964 with a Labubu, of course. Look how cute. Found a home before anyone at SlammedEnuff could get it. And then we sold the dark green Miata with the Smisky. So this was a big order. This was a 4-item order. So the first one was a blue GT2. Rexy with the Smisky found a home. Dun-dun! The very last Matcha Miata. So no one at SlammedEnuff got a chance. So you can see these are all the ones that have already sold in the Carbon Club pre-sale. Yay! Thank you so much, guys. I love my patrons. Let me give you guys a little tour of the Carbon Studios pop-up shop at SlammedEnuff Chicago. You can see obviously all the tote bags hung up. And look at my beautiful banner that's kind of wrinkled, but you gotta fix it sometime. Over here, I have all of the tote bags here for you to grab. Cake, deco, photo visor clips. I did basically kind of like a rainbow pattern. Over here, I have my 2 gachapon machines. This one is really exciting because I have the Fast and Furious sets, and you could get any of those. And then up here in this one, you can get any of these little stickers on the side. Down here on the side of the tote bags, I have the trinket displays that I showed you guys in my last studio vlog, but unfortunately a lot of them have cracks, so I did price them kind of cheap. Here on the first table, you can see I have the whole wall of keychains, notepads, washi tape, and blank photo visor clips for people that don't like the cake and all the glitter. And then these are the little flyers that I showed you guys for people to grab with a freebie sticker and info about my next events. In this corner, I have my 2 DIY pegboard displays with all my earrings and phone charms. Down here are all Miata and Hello Kitty products. Here I have my checkout counter. I don't have my iPad set up, but that's gonna be up as well as my tap reader and all that. And on my second table, I have another grid with more of the like bougie keychains. Of course, as I showed you earlier, all the Labubus, the Smiskys, the rhinestones, all of the Miatas are on here. Pagani, McLaren, Porsche, all the good stuff. And back here I have my sticker display, card display, necklaces, and a Miata cup. And that is the entire tour of the Carbon Studios pop-up shop. Okay, so let's unbox this little thing together. I have no idea like what it is, but they gave it to me like when I checked in. So let's find out what's in here. Okay, a pen. Period. You can never have enough of those. What is this? It seems like a thick sticker, but it's cool. That's nice. Oh, and then this is like a keychain with like a little strap. A little decal. Oh, this is cute. I've seen these before. The little like hanging things that you could put like on your rearview mirror or on your bag. A blank piece of paper? Oh, just kidding. Info on the inside. Oh, about your car if you had a car in here. I don't have a car. I really wanted to have my car, but I was like, I can't pay an extra $100, and I don't think my car is really built nice enough anyway, so. And the last thing is a sticker. That's pretty awesome. Hear me good? Alright, so Alex went to Home Depot while we had a little bit of extra time before the show starts, and he got some little pop lights to put around because it's kind of dark in here. Next time we definitely are gonna have to get like bigger lights, but this will do for now. I think it does kind of brighten up the keychains and puts a spotlight on it some more. So we got some raffle tickets. These are all our numbers. We're gonna win. So we just have like 1 hour left of the show, and it's super hot. But so far the show's been really great, and I made lots of sales. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. now on Monday, June 30th, and I just reopened my website. Right now I just have 2 visitors. I think one of them is myself. But I did share my password 30 minutes early with my email subscribers. I just wanted to like try it out and see how that would look, or like how, like if anyone would care. And one person did log in. Well, maybe multiple people logged in, but only one person placed an order during that 30-minute gap before just opening my website to the public. Oh, look. Oh, wait, holy shit. It just jumped up to 6 visitors. That's awesome. I really wasn't sure if enough people would actually pop in, because it is 9 a.m. on Monday. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be at their jobs or just busy and whatnot, or just like maybe not even awake. But this is pretty awesome. There's a couple people coming in, and so, but there is a lot in this collection, so I'm not expecting anyone to place an order immediately, because there's a lot to like look through and decide what you really want. But I know that for some people it does feel like a little bit of a rush, just because they want to get something before anyone else buys it, you know what I mean? Especially because everything I make is one of a kind, one of one, or made in like limited quantities. But yeah, you can see just a few dots around the US. That's pretty awesome. And that we have 7 customers or 7 visitors right now. So in that 30-minute gap, the one customer was a frequent returning customer, and she purchased my one and only carbon fiber Porsche, which I'm so excited. I left it downstairs because last night we just unpacked the van and just left everything in the garage because we were so tired and exhausted from the whole day at SlammedEnuff. I will show you guys that when I am packing orders later. But I am about to have my classic bagel, but this time it's not classic. I added turkey because I just need a little extra in there. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and see if any sales come in right now. But I'm just gonna assume like most sales are gonna trickle in slowly throughout the day because people are busy working, you know? And like, I don't know, why did I do Monday morning? I think because I opened my website yesterday at 9 a.m. So I was like 24 hours later is 9 a.m. on Monday. So it is what it is. I just want to give you guys a little overview of everything that I made. I made a ton of the Labubu collection. I really love these. These are all so cute. I still have a good amount available, so hopefully they will find some homes. But the Smisky ones, these are tough. I only have 3 left. I have the NA Miata, I have the GT3 cup, and the other GT3 cup, dark green and light green available. I'm having a really hard time getting my hands on some more Smisky, so I do not know when my next collection with them will be. But I do know I'm going to be making some new Smisky sticker sheets soon. None of the brown collections sold, except for the one with the secret Labubu. None of the resin Porsche sold. Not many pink cars sold, but I did sell the pink Cadillac hypercar, so that was pretty dope. I sold quite a bit of the Minecraft keychains yesterday. Just sold one of the chubby Porsches this morning. Yesterday I did sell one of these silver GT2s, and I sold one of the blue GT2s as well. And then of course this morning the carbon fiber Porsche sold out, so that was really amazing. Rexy sold out yesterday. None of these matching pairs sold yet except for one Sally and Lightning McQueen. Damn, there's 7 pages of new stuff from this drop. I sold that white NSX yesterday, which was so awesome. I'm really glad that it found a home. I ended up donating this green Subaru BRZ for the raffle yesterday. I sold the red BRZ to someone that he said that was literally how his car looked, like the red BRZ even with the blue tint, and I was like, damn, that's awesome. I don't know what it looks like, but I can assume it looks just like the Hot Wheels that I made, just like the keychain I made. I sold this truck yesterday. I sold this Supra yesterday. Why is the price on this fucked up? I don't know, that's weird. I really was rushing to make all these listings yesterday, or the day before the drop. I made a lot of stuff like $20, $25, $15, $10, super even prices. I sold this Corvette yesterday, that was super awesome. And I only sold 2 of the Gacha rolls, unfortunately. I thought everyone on Instagram really liked it, but in person not so much. And I sold this little Hello Kitty Miata keychain too yesterday, that was super cute, and this one as well, the Hello Kitty unicorn. And then the Cherry Miata rearview mirror hangings that everyone loved sold out.